Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. Tonight we are running on Zwift and we're running the Film I Run 500 with NoblePro. Hello to Paul Hayward, Sebastian, Tina, Smurf. Welcome along Smurf, thank you for joining us. Smurf says I was actually here last week but couldn't communicate. All sorted now. Fantastic, welcome, says Tina. Paul Hayward says hello. Paul Hayward's currently eating Marmite on toast. Sebastian is salivating at the thought of Marmite on toast. Amy Green says hello everyone. Anthony says good evening, hello and all that. Hello everyone, here we go again. It is Tuesday night, it's Film I Run 500. I'm going to get the treadmill moving. We're going to start at 5 kilometers per hour. Incline on the treadmill, your choice. I will be running at 12% incline, which will achieve 500 meters of elevation by the end of the run. Just tweaking the audio. Here we go then. 10 seconds to go, everyone. 10 seconds to go. Stand by. Incline is rising up. I've moved the camera down there this week because it was getting all misted up there, and I think it was the heat from the light warming up the cold webcam which causing it to mist up. So tonight I've moved it down there onto a little tripod, a little bit closer. I do need to get the light sorted out, I think. We've moved the graphics around a little bit. We've put the companion app in the middle of the screen now on the live stream. Split the cameras up. Whilst we haven't got in-game graphics due to the main computer out of action at the moment, and we're using the little laptop which can't cope with game graphics as well as webcams. But this keeps us all together. We can all chat, we can all meet, we can all be on Virtual FMR whether we're running or not, and that's the main thing. Anthony Anderson says yes, nice and clear. Thank you, Anthony. Hello, Tiago. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Gang completed, says Sebastian. Oh, yes. I found a pair. Tina, I found a pair of my old reading glasses, pound reading glasses, in the car today. And I was able to pop the lenses out my broken ones and pop them into these cheap reading glasses. So I no longer have a big stick stuck across the top of my glasses. However, I have got a super glue fingerprint right in the middle, which is a bit of a pain. But the glasses situation's been sorted. The live streaming situation's been sorted for a minute. I'm feeling a lot better today, not as tired as yesterday. Cold sore on my lip from being run down on the weekend is not as angry today. So feeling good. Oh, and the left bum muscle or glute muscle is not as sore today. So all in all, feeling much better today as we was yesterday. How is everyone else? Hope you've had a good day. It's been sunny, blue skies and cold here today. No wind or rain here in Cornwall. Feeling quite hungry actually. I could eat 3 slices of Marmite on toast. With real butter, of course. Let's just say hello to everyone in game. So in game tonight, Tina says, hello gang, sorry. She's not doing the running, the hill bit tonight. She's in game running an easy 5k, that's absolutely fine. Come and join this run. Run a flat 5k, run a hilly 5k, run a fast 5k, or run a slow 5k. Entirely up to you. Recovery, workout, hard effort, anything goes. But tonight I am running 12% incline and following the in-screen instructions. Tina's legged it off into the distance. Paul Haber's going to give Tina a hand sweeping up tonight. Tina is sweeping from the front, so she's clearing the road as we go. Making the path clear, says Paul Hayward. Yes, that's right. Tina says her new nails are too long. My thumb can't hit the right letters. Tina's asking Paul if the car was good at its MOT. I think he was taking it in last week, towards the end of last week. Paul says, yes, Tina, very reliable as well. That's good to hear. Well done, Paul. Well done, Paul's car. I work with some guy called Paul, actually, and his car is going in for his MOT on Friday. Fingers crossed it passes, but I'm sure they'll pick something up. It's a bit of an older car. But fingers crossed they don't, because he won't be a happy man. Right, let's drop some ride-ons before we get underway. Here we go, everyone, ride on. Plenty to drop tonight, look. There's 27 runners in the run with us tonight. That's fantastic. 27 runners in the run, and about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 in the main beacon group. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Does that say MLT? Marmite, lettuce and toast? Sebastian. Still got me jumper on for a minute. A little bit chilly in here tonight. 8.6 degrees centigrade, 57% humidity. Yeah, so a different layout on the live stream tonight. We got the speed, the heart rate, and the workout details in the centre of the screen. Split the webcams up, a couple of little logos and graphics, thumbnail of the run on the top left, just to make it a bit more interesting, seeing we haven't got the game graphics at the moment, but everyone running with me has got their own game graphics, so that's not a problem. 3 in my beacon group, says Tina. So Tina's run ahead for an easy 5k tonight with no elevation, and she's got 3 tagging along. Well done, you lot. Jonathan Perkins says, my wife swears by Marmite and lettuce. Marmite and lettuce. That's a bit unusual, isn't it? In a toasty. A bit like a BLT, isn't it? But it's no bacon in it, or tomato, Marmite and butter instead. So Paul Hayward says yes, his car passed its MOT, it just needs brakes and pads. That is exactly what mine needed, Paul. They picked up both front and back were worn, but the front more than the back. Gave me a quote to have the front pads and discs done, but on the back the pads were okay and the discs were slightly worn, so they didn't give me a quote for that, but I have had the front ones done. Nice when you pass with just needing a tyre or a pad, isn't it, because that's just wear and tear. I also had an advisory on slight underbody corrosion on the front and rear subframes, but only because the paint's flaked off and it's a bit orange. It's not falling apart or anything. We'll get some waxy oil on there or something, cover it up. Right, warm enough, take my jumper off now. Here we go. Jonathan's saying, is everyone here for the bonus XP? Sebastian says yes. Tina says, no, Jonathan. Our fabulous company. Quite right, Tina. Jonathan says, sure, that too. That camera there is just a tad high, isn't it? Camera's in a new position tonight, so I'm just tweaking it a little bit. There we go, it's better. I think it's a little bit closer than the old one, isn't it? I've got to remember to look down there and not look up there. Like I was in Sebastian's live stream on Friday when I kept looking at my own camera up there, but I was actually on a Zoom meeting down there. But we'll get used to it. Different angle. Sebastian says his body also has some form of corrosion near his legs. So Sebastian needs to take a visit to the body shop, pick up some new legs. Anthony's saying don't change your pads and discs yet, use them for a bit longer. Yeah, it's only an advisory, innit? It's not danger. Got a couple thousand miles left on there yet. Sebastian thinks it's a good idea to visit the body shop for some new legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 runners in the Beacon group tonight. Fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone. 27 in the run. Here. Film my Run 500 every Tuesday and Thursday. Live streamed on Tuesdays. I also think it's on earlier in the day, isn't it? And later in the day. Just to try and cover all time zones. Amy says, I was sat on the floor on Sunday wrapping Christmas presents and her legs have been so sore since. Was that because you were in a strange stretched position? Sat there wrapping presents for 5 hours, sat in a cross-legged position. Oh, Jonathan Perkins says, a shout out to Jade, who completed all the Centurion events in 2025, both the Grand Slams, and, so that's both the 50 Grand Slam, is it, and the 100 Grand Slam, and the 200. That is awesome. You should get a special trophy for that, shouldn't you? I know you get a bigger medal or a bigger buckle to complete one of the Grand Slams, let alone both of them, all events, and the 200. You should get a trophy for that. Or a special wooden plaque that all the other awards slot into to complete the full lot. That's awesome, Jonathan. Thank you for telling us that. Well done to Jade. Tina says it is Clive. I change all the routes for all of them. Oh yes. She means all 3 FMR 500s on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thank you so much, Tina, for keeping an eye on all of them. Tina is our route selector here on Virtual FMR. Sebastian is the technical guru who helps me out when I get stuck. And everyone else just fantastic for taking part and being a part of this awesome Zwift family. Paul Hayward says my Zwift companion app's not posting messages for some reason. Strange. So he's got the companion app open. He must have the chat page open so he can see it. But for some reason, when he's typing a message and pressing send, it's not appearing. It's not on my screen either. That's strange, isn't it? Have you tried resetting it, Paul? I'm sure you have. Bingle bungle, says Jonathan Perkin. Will it go on screen, says Tina to Paul. I can see that, Tina, says Paul, so Paul can see our messages. Are your messages appearing on your own screen, Paul, or not at all? Hooray! What am I on about? There's me wondering whether Paul's messages are working. Of course they are, I've just read it out. All working good tonight, says Paul. Sebastian says he's more of a technical guru than a running guru. No, Sebastian, you do fantastic, buddy. You're here, that's what matters. Everything's relative. Amy Green says, I think my companion app works 50% of the time when I'm running. I haven't had too many problems recently. I think we all have our fair share occasionally, don't we? But in the last few weeks, mine's actually behaved itself. It only plays up if I forget I've got the companion app open on my phone in the background, and it steals it from the iPad. And then I wonder why it's not working for a few minutes. And then I think, check the phone, close the app on the phone, refresh it on the iPad, and then it works. So we are currently running 6 kilometers per hour in the Beacon group. I have managed to change my speed tonight when I'm supposed to. Heart rate currently 138 for me, running at 12% incline. 16 minutes elapsed in the event. Approximately 30 minutes to go. Sebastian says, nice reflections from the Christmas tree lights. Oh yes, I see what you mean, Sebastian. Are they reflections or are they underneath the glass road? Heart rate for Tiago, 148. Well done, buddy. Tina says, yes, Sebastian, they're lovely. Paul Hayward says they're beautiful. All the Christmas lights flickering away under the road. How clear is the live stream? Because I've noticed it's only coming down at 480p. It's not HD. It's fine on a phone or your iPad, I think, but if you had a big screen, it must be blurry. But I think most people watch the live stream on a mobile phone anyway, so it's not a problem. It's just when it came out the computer, it was at 1040, and I think it's only on 480 on the phone. Sebastian says it's perfect, Clive. Thank you, Sebastian. That's good. The main thing is we've got something that's reliable and it's working at the moment. All good here, says Tina. Thank you, Tina. I've definitely got a little bit of a cold underlining, I think. A little bit of a runny nose. Didn't bring a tissue with me. Nothing too serious. It won't stop us from going out with Run Club at 7 PM tonight. And it doesn't stop us from getting on the treadmill. That's all that matters. No outdoor Run Club for me on Thursday. They're doing a Pioneers half marathon, which basically means half a pint of beer in every pub in Lou, which is about 14. So I don't think I'll be attending that one, because if I go to that one, you won't see me for about 12 months. So just the MHG Run Club at 5 PM on Thursday, here on Virtual FMR, and then a night off running. Looking forward to it, a little bit of a rest. Tina's Beacon group is halfway already. Well done, Tina's group. JM Smurf 123 says you're running tonight aside as well. Yes, I'll be meeting my local running club for about an hour, do about 9 kilometres. They'll probably have us running up a hill somewhere as well. But Tuesdays and Thursday nights I go outside with running club after the live stream. But this Thursday is a pub crawl, so I won't be going because it will make me very ill. Sebastian says winter is arriving in Europe end of this year. So I'm expecting there's snow on the way to Germany later this year. Amy Green says the jumper is finally off. Yes, it's getting a bit warm in here as well actually. It's this hill that we're running up. It just never ends, does it? And in the UK, says Sebastian. Tina says, no! I don't think Tina likes snow. Is that what you mean, Sebastian? There is a beast from the east coming. Paul Hayward says, stock up on your logs. Good idea, Paul. I have a running low here at Finnimore's farmhouse. We'll have to get some more in stock. Jonathan Perkins says, hooray to the snow. Tina says, no. Tina says, that's it, I'm hibernating. Sebastian says it's beast from the north first. So yeah, Sebastian's right, it looks like we've got a cold blast coming through soon. Paul Hayward says, you'll need to come out to get your nails done, Tina. Tina says, that's true. That's true. Nothing stops Tina from getting her nails done. Jonathan Perkins says he has Zwift on the big TV in front of him. Here we go then. Speed change coming up, next arch inbound. 6.5 at the arch for the Beacon group. Up we go again, 6.5 kilometers per hour. Heart rate now 134. 22 minutes elapsed. Running at 6.5 kilometers per hour. We have just clocked over halfway through the event tonight. 2 kilometers in. Welcome to kilometer 3. This is where it might get tasty, it says on screen. Tina says her dogs also still have to be walked, no matter what the weather. Paul Hayward says, if your nails get any longer, Tina, you'll be able to pick your way through the snow. Built-in snow shovels. Lisa says the cold is better than flooding, Tina. Flooding in the garden, we don't want that. The problem is snow melts and causes flooding, doesn't it, Tina? Digging her way with her long nails as she goes. Very true, Anthony. Anthony says, when you're young, snow is good fun. You know, building snowmen, igloos, the school gets closed, you have a day off. And then he goes on to say, but now it's just an inconvenience. It is, isn't it? I'll still be able to get to work. Work is within walking distance or running distance from me now. I could get there in about, I think it takes me about 30 to 40 minutes to run there. So it would take about 50 minutes to an hour to walk there. The long 15-20 minutes, but it's up the main road and it's a bit windy and the cars go up there quite quick. So if I do run to work, I tend to go the long way round, down the country lanes, a bit safer. Sebastian says, trust the German weather guy. Tina says, I've gone off him, suggesting snow and cold is on the way. Yes, I'm feeling okay so far. Still a slight niggle from my left glute, outer thigh. I did have a go at Tina's pigeon pose stretch the other night. I think it helped. Not as bad tonight. Just a very mild, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Twang? I don't know. More than Michael Fish at least, says Jonathan Perkin. Who's that, the weatherman? What about John Ketley? He's alright, isn't he? I'm tired, says Sebastian. I'm tired. Tired? Sebastian, you like me, we're tired all the time at the moment. It's all this running, isn't it? No, the running is okay, Sebastian. It's all the DIY and the work, the jobs at home, that's what makes you tired. And going to work. Running is fine, running's good for you. Less jobs and work, we'll be alright. Sebastian says, I nearly fell asleep before the run, says Sebastian. I was actually lying at the top of the stairs on the landing with my phone on my chest. And I did. I dozed off for about 5 minutes. Not on the sofa, not on the bed, lying on the floor at the top of the landing, with my legs slightly dangled over the top step. Amy says, I'm always tired. Busy life you lead, Amy. Mum taxi duties, running, work, you're very busy. Try and have a rest day once a week. But then the problem is you're doing driving taxi duties, aren't you, on a Sunday? Have a sleep in the car. That's what I used to do. When the weather was bad and I used to take my son to football on the weekend, I used to have a sleep in the car. Jonathan Perkins says, you need a Kit Kat and a pan of chocolate. I do, Jonathan, I do. Unfortunately, we're all out of pan of chocolates. So tonight I settled for 2 Kit Kats instead. But I did miss the pan of chocolate. I ate them all on the weekend. They were only delivered on Saturday or Friday, I can't remember now. But I ate them all while I was trying to fix the other computer on the weekend. Tina says, She hasn't had a nap today. You'll sleep well tonight then, Tina. Talking about naps, let's have a look at our Garmin Connect, shall we? Just give it a quick sync up, make sure it's correct. Why is it not spinning round? Must be up to date. Training readiness at 57. That'll be about 20 something by the end of tonight after Run Club. And body battery 38 for me at the moment. Oh my god. Sleep score last night 57. That's not good, is it? 4 hours 28 minutes. Short but plenty of deep. However, I did wake up in the night and my watch fell off my wrist, so I put it back on again. So maybe the watch was off my wrist longer than I thought. Missed out a couple of hours. Amy Green's heart rate is 133. Nice one, Amy. My heart rate, 140. That's a good idea, Jonathan. Where's it gone? That's a good idea, Jonathan, says Sebastian. I buy them both tomorrow morning. Pano chocolate and Kit Kat, Sebastian's talking about. Heart rate for Jonathan Perkin, 138. Heart rate for Tiago, 157. Heart rate for Tina, 128. Heart rate for Jochen Engel. Hart, I think, 149, ain't got my glasses on. Paul Hayward, 127. Sebastian, 137 at 9% incline, well done, Sebastian. Paul Hayward, 117. Really good heart rates, everyone. Jonathan's asking Tiago if he's at 20%. 14, says Tiago, awesome work. 14% on a treadmill, mine only goes up to 12. That is really good. Jonathan says nice. Here we go then, through the arch for the Beacon group. 7 kilometers per hour. Stepping up again. Amy. Oh yeah, Amy, 133 heart rate for Amy, I've seen that one. Everyone's doing really well. Broken the back of it now. Going into the last full kilometre now of the event, and then we'll run another kilometre at the end, 800 metres of which will be flat to round up to 5k. 15% is maximum incline for Tiago on his treadmill. Sebastian's asking if Tiago has measured the exact incline. He says, not yet, Sebastian, but he's working hard. And he's with the Beacon group, so it looks like it could be more than what we're running at 12. Tiago says he can feel it, he can feel he's working hard. Well done, Tiago, says Sebastian. Your calf muscles are screaming at you now. It says on screen. Anthony Anderson says, okay, see you all tomorrow, enjoy the run. I think Anthony's heading off now to get ready for his run at 6. Thank you for joining us, Anthony. Have a good run as well, buddy. See you tomorrow. Sebastian says, announcement. Monday, it's Tina's birthday. And we'll be doing Monday Run Club for Tina's birthday run. So come and join us in the run. We'll drop into a virtual FMR and wish her happy birthday on Monday if you can. Almost there, says Tiago, almost there. Trying to catch my breath a little bit. Check your form, stand nice and tall, relax your shoulders, hold them back, hips slightly forward. Nice deep breaths of oxygen. Try and keep that heart rate down, currently 148 for me. So just about to hit the 150 already. Sebastian. Cheers, Sebastian. It's a fun social run with a nice reward at the end. What's that? Bag that badge on Friday. Tina says, thanks to everyone. Well done. Well done, Tina. Good work. Tina's little group is at the finish line or approaching the finish line. They decided to run a nice steady recovery 5k tonight. Cheers, sweeper group, says Sebastian. Well done, you lot up front. Well done, Tiago. Well done, Tiago. Well done, Tina, says Tiago. Stay up on your toes, don't give up, everyone. It's hard work trying to talk when you're running up a hill, isn't it? Oh, try and stay relaxed. Shake your arms out. What a fantastic group of runners there running up the hill, look. Sebastian's got his braided grey hair there just in front of me. He's obviously been to Barbados for holiday and had his hair braided on the beach. There's a lady at work I work with, goes to the Caribbean every year, and she always comes back with braided hair. Sebastian's now got the beacon. Sebastian's now sweeping up the road. It's been handed back to him. Tiago said, yes, it is hard, and you're always talking, Clive. That's why when I go to Run Club later on, I run off by myself, give my voice a rest. Tina says she'll be thinking of me tonight when I'm outside running with Run Club, while she's snuggled by the fire with her Kindle and dogs at her feet. Thank you for the ride on, Cara Rushworth, much appreciated. Cheers. Paul Hayward says he can go and finish his toast now. He's finished the run. Well done, Paul. Sebastian says he likes it snuggled by the fire. So Tina's got her log burner lit tonight. I haven't lit ours yet, I might do it later. I'm trying to save the logs for when it snows in a few weeks' time, as forecast by the German weatherman Sebastian. 150 meters for the Beacon group. Currently running at 7 kilometers per hour. Heart rate for me, 155 already. 38 minutes, 50 seconds elapsed. In through the nose, out through the mouth, or however is comfortable for you. Remember that. There is no proper correct way to breathe or run or whatever. Don't force it. Don't force the form or your running position, because if you're not used to it, it will cause injuries. Try and correct it over time if you can, but mainly and most importantly, stay relaxed and run naturally. Tina says, well done gang, we did it. A gentle progressive. Well done Tina's group. Tina's group did a nice gentle progressive tonight. My group here at the Beacon, we're running uphill. Heart rate for Jonathan Perkin, 149 at the arch. Well done Jonathan. Up to 8 kilometers per hour now for the final 200 meters. You've got this Beacon group. We can do it. There's the arch up ahead. Stay strong. Paul enjoyed Tina's run tonight. He said, yes Tina, it was good. Well done Paul. Paul's now off to do a bit of cycling. So a bit of cross training for Paul tonight. Here we then climb in the final hill. 60 meters to go. Then we can drop the incline, put the speed up to 10 kilometers per hour and round it up to 5 kilometers. There's the arch. Heart rate for Sebastian, 167. Good work, Sebastian, good work, buddy. Working hard. Thank you, Tina. Tina says, you're even funnier when I'm wearing my earbuds, Clive. I don't miss a word. Proper job. Here we go then. Maximum heart rate, 165 for me tonight. Oh! Treadmill dropping back down to 0% incline. Just catching me breath a little bit. That was quite tough tonight, wasn't it? Oh, sweating. I bet Amy's sweating. Amy's like me. We get very hot. I get like this running outside in -2 conditions. Still running in a t-shirt. My son still comes out with a running coat on. Every time he regrets it 5 minutes into the run. But he never learns. We'll see what he's wearing tonight. It's not raining, so we can't use that excuse. Amy Green says, I'm glad I've done it. Well done, Amy. Good work. Paul Haywood says, well done, climbers. Thank you, Paul. Amy says she's now hot. Thought you would be. I am. Sweating. Nicely done, everyone, says Jonathan Perkin. Thank you, Jonathan. Cheers, buddy. It's just a shame we can't install the noise cancelling software on the MacBook Pro. My old MacBook Pro is no longer supported by Apple, and it's got the old version of the Apple operating system on there, and Krisp, the noise cancelling software, no longer supports the old version of the Mac operating system. So I hope the sound of the treadmill and the footsteps on the treadmill aren't too noisy. Less than 1 lap to go around the track now. Sebastian said there is no noise. Well, that's good to hear. Thank you, Sebastian. "300 metres. There's Sebastian just in front of me, look. So anyway, well done to everyone who took part tonight, whether you were running with the Beacon Group, Hill Climbers, or the Beacon Group 5K Progressive with Tina, or if you're doing your own thing. Thank you for joining the run tonight, really appreciate it. I've got to remember to look at that camera and not look up there, because that's where it used to be, but it's down there now. We will be back again on Virtual FMR tomorrow. It's Wednesday, so it's Workout Wednesday. It's Workout Wednesday tomorrow. I dread that one, but we'll get it done. We'll be here at 5:30 PM UK time. Come and join us in the run if you fancy a hard effort, or pop in and say hello to us on Virtual FMR channel. We really need your support tomorrow. Hell's Wednesday, Tiago calls it. Yes, indeed, Tiago. It is, isn't it? Indeed. Sebastian says it's a rest day for him tomorrow. No, it's not, Sebastian. You'll be here in Group C, running with Tina and Amy and Carol. You'll be here. You won't be able to resist it. You'll feel like you're missing out. And you'll get upset when you see us on Strava. See you tomorrow, Sebastian, 5:30. Thursday, we'll be back here, 5 PM UK time for MHG Run Club. Nice steady 5K, probably about 9 kilometers per hour, slow progressive. Friday, we're here with Bag That Badge. I don't know the name of the Bag That Badge, but it's only going to be a 3.3 kilometer run. So a nice easy one on Friday. Looking forward to that. More than Workout Wednesday. And then it'll be the weekend again. And I'll be off to Park Run for my Run Club Christmas special park run. Rest day on Sunday, and then we'll be back here for Tina's birthday, don't forget, on Monday for Monday Run Club. Amy Green says, thank you, see you all tomorrow. Well done everyone, says Amy. Sebastian's laughing. Tina Beard says, lazy, lazy, lazy to Sebastian. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a shower now, get changed into my outdoor running kit, and then head out about 6:45 for a 9 to 10 kilometres running around Loo in the cold whilst Tina's snuggled by the fire. Oh, Tiago has a race Saturday night, Tiago. Good luck with that, Tiago. All the best, buddy, and enjoy it. Saturday night. I haven't got a race now, apart from park runs on Saturday mornings, until January, when we've got about 2 or 3 in a row. So looking forward to that. But yes, all the best tomorrow, Tiago. We'll all be thinking of you. Let us know what it was like next week. I'll be watching Strava to see what happens. Because if it ain't on Strava, it didn't happen. Tiago says, thanks all. And that's that. And on that call, everyone have a good night. Stay safe and take care. I'll see you all again tomorrow. See you later. Cheers. Bye-bye.